Welcome to my home. So let me introduce you to my 30-something square meters. So we have the downstairs and the upstairs. Bedrooms are in the upstairs, but we also have one bedroom downstairs. So we are going to start with the living room, then we go upstairs.
Hey y'all, as you come in, the first thing you will notice as you enter are the shoe cabinets.
We also use this for storage of other things. The living room, that's the living room space, as you can see. So the living room, this is my favorite rocking chair. You see why I like it? Yeah, I like it. And most of the videos that I make, guys, I make them from this angle. And then this is our couch. This is my favorite. When I bought this couch, I had Tyler, and he's a boy and he was a baby. So in my mind, I didn't want to bother by having bright colors that will get dirty and have some problems because he's a kid, right? So we chose the blue couches. They are really comfortable, y'all. They're really comfortable. Yes, so as it is, I always try to decorate the couch with different cushions. As you can see, this one, my home, that's home. And this one, like the thinking lady. And also this black one. These ones, I got them online. So if you want them, you can let me know. And another thing that I really love about this living room is the pillows are, because it's white, you know, and it also matches perfectly with this coffee table deco that I got out shopping. I saw this one. Actually, I got two of them, but one of them, you know, I have Tyler in the house, so Tyler broke one of them. And I also have this plant. It's not thriving, I don't know why, but I also have more plants in the house. As you can see, another plant that tops in this house is on this little corner. I love this plant so much, and it loves me back. So yes, so it stays here, and I have some candles going on there. As you come in, I chose to keep books in there, but I could have also chosen to keep some wines and other stuff in there, but I chose to put books because we have a lot of books lying around. So if we go in further in, you'll see our fish tank here. Yes, we are left with only 3 and one smaller one, but we had many of the smaller ones. I don't know where they went, you know. I think the bigger ones are eating the smaller ones. I'm not quite sure. And the color of the wall on this side where we have a TV, I love that. It's green, you see? Green. So here, it's a part of the wall, and then they just put the drawers and marble on top. And one thing I like about this space, it has lots of storage. On top here, this is my humidifier. It's white. It's a humidifier. I'm not using it these days, but yeah, sometimes I use it, especially when the house is really because of the heating system. So it will tend to make the air dry. I have a camera in the house. The thing that is eye-catching, you can't miss when we enter our house, is the big screen, flat screen. It's really big and it's really nice, and we have the AC here that works perfectly. And you find that in our house, every room has an AC. I also have this one, purifier. This is from the brand called Xiaomi. So as you go down, you will see another table, because our house, we don't have a dining room. It's a living room with the dining room space. That is this one. So this is our table and the chairs. One thing I like about this table, it is special. It can be a round table. It can be adjusted by just pulling out the extra space, and then it will be round. But if we don't have so many people, there's no need really to make it round. So as well, we want to manage the space here adjusted that are inside. So it's a very beautiful table that you can use for less people, and you can also use it when the people are many. You can adjust it. I often like here when I'm editing my videos, guys. I find I have a place to do that, but I just prefer to be in the living room. So hence you can see my laptop here, and the plants. This is a bigger plant, but this plant really, I don't know what's the problem with it. It never really thrived. It's been 2 or 3 years now with this plant, but it always stay the same size. It never grow longer than this. Maybe I'm not giving it enough of what it needs, maybe, or it just doesn't like me. I love flowers. I love to keep flowers in the house, but nowadays I'm not buying flowers. So I have these that I found online. These are not fresh flowers. These are fake roses, white roses that I keep here. And with this vase that I found, you will see this plant. This plant is really beautiful. I love this plant. This is the first time it was really small, but now as time goes on, it's growing. We need to find a bigger pot for it, or we need to cut some of the leaves or find something to make it stable in here. But hey, it's looking really nice. Makes me proud. He's so happy here. We give it what he wants. Then you come here in the little corner. That's where our fridge is. It's a 4 doors, 2 doors up, 2 doors down. So the down part is the freezer. So yeah, so this is our huge fridge in the corner here. It is everywhere. Yeah, I love it. On my right here, that's our kitchen. So you see, as you're looking here, that's outside, and this is the very big window. And on the left, that will be their kitchen. So welcome to the kitchen. As you enter the kitchen, yeah, we have, the kitchen is not as big as I would love it to be. So it's a bit smaller. I wish it can be bigger than this. So you find that a lot of things are squashed in one place. So here we have air fryer, and then I found a shelf here, space, okay? So everything will not just look crazy in this room. So we have the air fryer, we have the microwave. It's also a Xiaomi brand, and we have oven, but we also have another oven, the bigger oven right there. And the lower part, I just store some things like potatoes, onions, and stuff like that. So as you go further in, you will see our countertops are really small. We don't have enough space even for cutting things and stuff. So as you can see, it's already looking really crowded here. And under here we have some drawers. One thing I like about the bins is, like, when you're working on something here, it's easy for you to just put the trash in the bins right here and just close them like this. This kitchen is the huge sink here. As you can see, we have, it has 2 carpet beds, and this is the water we can use for washing, and this is drinking water. Here is the drying rack for plates. We also have a dishwasher. This is a dishwasher, and this is the cooking pot. This is our stove. So here, let me add in some light. So yeah, this is the pan. There's nothing. So this is our stove. This is the stove, 2 plates. It's used gas. This is our oven right here, but there's nothing really in there. So yeah, this is the oven. It's also huge. And this is the water dispenser. All this, that's a huge window that when you're cooking here, you can have, you know, a very good view, especially at night. As you can see right now, I don't know if you can see it so clearly, the view, the lights, because it's New Year and it was snowing. It has been snowing all day, so everything is white out there. So the view, one thing I like about this apartment is the view. So now for the bed upstairs, let's go. The thing that may catch it is this drawing. It's not painted yet, it was just drawn. I haven't painted it, like I haven't decided on the colors that I need to put it in. So I'm still deciding, but anyway, the drawing, I just did it. Maybe I'll work on it soon. And then on my left here, this is Tyler's bedroom, and on my right, that will be my bedroom. So let's start with my bedroom. Let's go there. So there is corridor here. On the left, you see another door here. That is my closet. So this one is the walk-in closet. So here we go. One thing I like about this closet, it has so many drawers. There is enough storage, but still, hey, I still don't have space. Okay, up here, there are also the storages that I also can put the bed sheets and stuff in there. So on this side, there's a huge mirror that helps when I'm dressing in here. I can kind of look at myself. Yes, and I have a scale to weigh myself to see how much I'm weighing. Do I need to go on a diet or do I need to exercise some more? I'll check my kilos here. So I keep it here. It's easier when I'm dressing, I can do that. So as we come out of the dresser, there's another storage here. Part is a storage that I use for quite a lot of things. You find me on top my hats, my liquor, my bags, and here there are more of my hair. On the bottom here in this basket, these are folded towels. So these are our towels. Why I keep them? Because it's very close to the bathroom. By the way, we have 2 toilets in this house. Those toilets have bathrooms, both of them. So one downstairs and one upstairs. So I often use the one upstairs because it's close to my walk-in closet. So here are the towels. Down here, this is my toilet come bathroom in there. It's good, it's big enough. It's not that small, it's big enough. So as you come in, you will see the toilet here, right? And this is the huge shower space and the towel racks. On this side, this is my most favorite place because I have a little mirror here. Everything goes on here. That's where I do my makeup. This is where everything, like, you know, I use Cares. Most of you guys have been asking me what I use on my face, what I use on my skin. I am a Cares girl. I'm gonna be doing a skin routine someday. I'll make a video. If you want it, just let me know in the comment section. But hey, I use Kale's products, and this is the little thing that I use to wash my hands, you know, and wash my face here. And this little toothbrush holder, yes, I bought it online, so it came with these tabs, convenient. Yeah, so I use electric ones. This is one for me and one for Tyler, both use, as well as these ones. Okay, our brushes. So now as we come out, now turn to my left, we will be going to the main bedroom. Okay, I think this one. All right, so as we walk in, you probably see, you'll be greeted with this I love the most. This plant, I like it. I like the green plant. It doesn't have flowers, just this. And then next to it, there is my jewelry cabinet. I put most of my jewelry, but not all of it. Those that I use most of the time. And as you go further, you are coming to my collection. I have quite a collection of perfumes or deers. As you can see, this is Burberry. I do have DKNY. I do have CSI, I don't know, Giorgio Armani. So when you come this side, you see a couch. That's a couch. I sometimes sit on this couch when I have nothing to do in this bedroom of mine. I do have a lot of cabinets here. If you look here, so I put books and some of the cushions, I put them here and books here. And I also have this floor rug that I bought online. I can sometimes sit on here while I'm reading, so it just depends on the mood. Sometimes I want to read while I'm lying on the bed. Sometimes I want to sit on the couch here, or sometimes I just want to sit down or on the chair. So when you come this side, you probably see my most precious possession. That's my horse. Okay, and there's a table here. There's a table, and there isn't much a lot going on. And this basket, I bought it online as well. I use it for, it's a multi-purpose basket. I can just throw in smaller things, you know, just to put things in order in the house. I also have a chair here. Sometimes I work on my laptop. This is my office space, as you can see, with books in the chair, in the rug, and the sofa. So this is mostly my office space in my bedroom. And I have the desktop here that I don't use. I also have my AC. It depends with the weather. So the AC will be like working and giving me cool vibes. That's my bed. I also have a lot of storage here. I know why they are here, this design. It's kind of Japanese tatami style, but it's not really my thing. I don't like it to be like this, but there's nothing I can do. I can't change it. So this is my bed. Oh my God, I love this bed. It's so comfortable. So yeah, I love this bed. As you can see, and white linen. Yeah, I prefer that a lot. And there's my floor rag. It kind of matches the color of the room, as well as the linen, the bed covers. So yeah, it's just like this. So mainly the colors go together well. So yeah, that's it guys. So now we are going to Tyler's room.